Hello, this is Solomon. We're going to be looking at 3 replays from ranked games. Here's one against Melbourne Pro. I played against this guy twice recently. Lost one, won one. So he's running Skrill, Ferret, Falcon, Chameleon, Boar, Wolf. Running Skrill, Falcon, Skunk, Chameleon, Wolf, Barbed Wire. I was saying the Boar is better than Wolf a lot of time, but I've kind of going back on that since Wolf actually is nice. I think I was just having trouble using it. Interesting map. It's a weird map. Like he gets 2 mills, and I guess I get this mill and this mill. I mean, in a long game, it kind of goes down to map control. Like I guess you ever if one person controls this area, but like the mid distance between both bases is right here. That's really awkward. I'll say that much. But yeah, this is one of my 2 decks. Since I now alternate between 2 decks whenever I play when I'm tryharding. I've also been trying to do a whole lot of one base plus campfire pushes because it takes, if you go mill first or if you get a mill, it takes 120 food to get your first farm. But if you just kill cabins right away, you don't have to buy a mill. You just kill the cabin and build a campfire. So it's only 60 food to start up. So I've been messing around with that a lot. And like, if you keep both players on one base, you're just gonna win because you have more income from the campfires. Opening up with chameleons. This is my bait. I do this wolfing all the time. 2 tier 1 wards in the tier 2. Although I see he's going eco. Like if he was going master 1, I wouldn't get the second tier 2 since otherwise I'd just die to a tier 1 rush. But he's going defensive eco, so I can get a tier 2 early, a second tier 2 worn out easy. Go ahead and get this. I mean, on one hand, this does delay the push a little bit, but like I'm not necessarily trying to win with the first push, just get an advantage and keep on attacking and getting an advantage each time I attack. But yeah, he is going super heavy farms. I don't know why he did, because I just scout this. I'm like, well, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, I start playing the Warrens up here. Waiting for my second skunk field over here before I push. Trying to get more chameleons. Yeah, I have more. We have the same amount of tier 1s, but I have 4 tier 2s. Only has 2. Go ahead and take his campfire. There you go. He focuses down my skunks first, which is kind of whatever, because I just kill off his chameleons right away. And all my skills stay alive too, so. At this point, I didn't really bother micro. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, I probably should have done a better job of focusing down the pigs, because he actually has 9 farms still. So he would actually, well, I have 2 campfires, but we'd actually still have similar economy. But I just start pushing again. I kill all his most of his warrens though, so like he doesn't really have time to rebuild an army. But I was definitely playing a little bit I wasn't playing super cautious, which it could have turned out bad, but in this case it doesn't. Yeah, campfire income was really nice there. Because while maybe it delayed my push a little bit, like I got reinforcements really, really quickly. I didn't have any supply block issues. We're gonna look at 2 games versus Polygon. So I've been doing some casting on my stream, Comrade twitch.tv/Comrade Solomon. And I'm kind of lazy and I haven't really bothered to upload those casts to YouTube. So go watch them before the videos like get deleted, because they get deleted in 2 weeks automatically or whatever. It's a bunch of Premier games, so top tier players. But I'm probably gonna upload my series against Delphius on YouTube. So interesting map. It's pretty much split in half. He has 4 meals, I only have 2, which is an issue. Like if I was on his side of the map with my deck, I'd be great, because like I just hunker down my artillery piece right here. It's gonna be protected by auto terrain plus barbed wire. You know, put another one over here, be fine. But I'm on this side of the map, so I was like, that's annoying, but whatever. Yeah, he has Wolf Owl, Chameleon, Falcon, Skrill, Pigeon, which is a really solid deck, since Falcon and Chameleon do really well with Wolf. Owl's just good for late game. This is my other tryhard deck. This is like tourney deck. I used to run 2 tier 3s, but I needed something to deal with lizards. So I decided to use barbed wire as my anti-lizard. Kasha is not. We can't. Wolf doesn't really work well in this deck, because the only units I'd be buffing will be the skunk, Skrill, and pigeon, which aren't. And Wolf plus skunks are nice, but skunks only do so much. Barbed wire down right here in case any early rests. And I usually add standard opening right here. He does a fast. Well, he expands taking farms already. Yeah, I'm going for 1 base fox. That's why I did this tier. This is like. Let me talk. I want to talk about this. This is actually a really big part of my gameplay that I started doing, like, I guess 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago at this rate. But I do 2 tier 1 wars and a tier 2. And the idea here is to have a much more relevant power spike. Like going Master 1 is like a power spike right away. But as you fight off the tier 1 push, if someone's doing that, you didn't have a tech advantage, so then the power spike's in your favor once you get your tier 2s out. So I play defensively, you know, for like the first 2 minutes. Then I get my tier 2s out, and I basically use those to accomplish whatever objective I want. Whether it be getting like map control by gaining a mill near the enemy base, which I do a lot, then going for a 1 base push. Or I just use it to play really defensively, so I can handle any Master 1, then I go tier 3 behind it. Or just whatever. This is like my. This is the power spike that's meant to come after the usual like tier 1 spam. Like, it's the first power spike in the game, is this tier 1 spam. This is meant to come after that. Go ahead and grab a second meal. But he should know something's up. So I kind of just stay here to see what he's doing. I put down another barbed wire right here. This is his scouting in case he tries to flank. And here he scouts the fox, which is annoying. So yeah, he's just put down 4 tier 1 wards. He's planning to attack. Although going Owl, if he just went Owl right away instead, that would have been a really good response, actually. Because Owl is really hard counters Fox. So I put out some more barbed wire. Here comes the attack. So he has more skills. Duke and Millions versus 2 skunks and pigeons. So yeah, I started pulling back to my mill to get the pigs to pitch in. Here's the thing, so he goes straight for Kasha, but then he switches to microing his chameleon, so all his skills just kind of end up dying because they were moving, then they weren't being focused when they did stop. So this was close, but I do manage to kill the... Well, the fox comes out anyway before the war and started. Like, even if the war would have died, the fox already came out, so... Yeah, fox comes out, and now it's a really, really big issue. And now I also have 3 farms, so I have an economic advantage now, too. So I just counterattack right away and start picking off his units. See, it's a really difficult question. Like, there's 2 ways to handle this sort of situation. When you get the fox and you can counterattack. The thing is, do you counterattack with your whole army, or just counterattack with the fox? Because if you counterattack with your whole army, it's like you're gonna be focused on microing the fox, not the rest of your army. So they're gonna be bleeding out units in your main army most likely. Like, see, I'm losing tier 1, and I even lose a tier 2. So I still went out there by killing a lot, but in another situation it could have turned out differently, where I just end up bleeding my whole army, and now I only have the fox left. Because that can happen where you just have the fox left, but you don't have any army to fall back to, and you just end up getting pushed back to your base and killed. Now, if you only counterattack with a fox, see, that will prevent your army from getting destroyed. It's not necessarily much of a tempo thing with the army getting destroyed, it's just that you can sometimes lose tons of value if you're focusing on microing the fox and not microing your army. So it's like, did you really gain anything if your whole army dies, even though you killed a bunch of enemy units? So you can counterattack with a fox to avoid that issue. But if you only counterattack with a fox, then you can run into chameleons, mines. Basically, there's no like safety shield for a fox either. So you can't make it like, there's much more potential for the fox to die. Although that really depends on enemy deck. Like, there are mines, chameleons, sniper balloons even, that you're not being careful or didn't see quick enough. Like, the army provides a meat shield. That's just the way I look at it. Here I'm keeping up the army, since I'm just trying to end the game again. I also buy a dismantle the tank. Also, he does have chameleons. It's annoying to lose a fox to chameleons. It's generally pretty easy to avoid that, but mistakes can happen. But yeah, no, I got a ton of value in my fox there. And look, he puts the chameleon on the bridge in anticipation. No more barbarian, take yourself. It's funny, like, one chameleon isn't gonna kill a fox though. Actually, wait, maybe the chameleon, maybe one chameleon does kill a fox. Actually, that's a really, really good question. Because it does 4 damage per hit. Like, 2 more hits would have killed the fox. No, I think the chameleon actually would have won there if he didn't start wandering away. But I'm not 100% sure. I would need to go look at the maths on that. Oh yeah, I'm really curious about that now. I'll need to go ask. Maybe someone else knows. So here I'm just running my fox around. I mean, these farms are almost dead anyway, so, but I don't know. Value is value. Now I just end up running back right away instead of trying to kite, because I know there's chameleons on the fields, and I really don't want my fox to get caught out. Although I did not scout the owl there. Second fox coming out. Going full eco, pretty much. He's putting out more chameleons. I'm kind of, okay, no kills here, but wolf wouldn't have been a bad idea either. Since wolf buff units can, I'm pretty sure they're the same speed as fox. That's for lizards. In which case they will catch up. What happens? Yeah, he tries micros chameleons after my fox, but I just kite back. I'm pretty on top of it. Man, I've had a screen shakes when pigs die. You really feel that impact. Kiting back again. Yeah, he's down to one farm. Like he has owl out, but like I have 16 times as much farms, so like it's so hard to focus fire in moving tier 3. It really annoys me sometimes. GG. I can't remember if I already said this in the video, but yeah, Fox isn't as bad as I was saying it was. Yeah, like, yeah, that's calling Fox bad. Honestly, I still think. I mean, as I said, they're much more. They have a very Fox has an extremely small margin for error since they die so easily, so a little bit more difficult to use. And they're also just kind of weak in a straight up fight too, compared to like probably the weakest tier 3 in a straight up fight. I mean, it really depends. Like again, Fox is really dependent on micro, like more than other tier 3s, I would say, and there's no margin for error. Like when you look at the pro players, like Fox just dies a lot compared to other tier 3s. So pretty, really balanced map here. This looks really nice actually. Well, I just realized how symmetrical this map looks. Hey, this is like screenshot worthy. Maybe I might post this on Discord. No wolf this time. Got skunks. So got toads. Like you're running a really similar deck, but I have wolf. Like since like these three tier 2s are really nice with wolf. I mean, like snakes are also nice, but like you're still not gonna do as much damage as these three. I mean, they'll do more damage than a skunk. And well, Al likes to. Skunk. I mean, skunks and snakes are just really different, but these units are better to buff with the wolf than the snake. Wolf buff ferrets. I mean, that's a good meme and all, but actually, wolf buff ferrets isn't that bad. Like, especially if you get them to stagger fire on the ferrets, they're just like shooting so many artillery rounds. Alright, right here. Cover my flank. It's basically an early detection system. I see he's going Master 1, so I also go Master 1. Why did he buy this mill? That must have been a misclick. I'm going skunks. Now, see, this is a really good question. What's better, 4 chameleons or 2 chameleons and 2 skunks? I mean, 2 skunks can kite better, and it definitely defends better, probably. But I mean, there are definitely situations where 4 chameleons are better too. So again, I've been trying this out a lot recently, focusing on getting campfires. So I rally my chameleons over here to kill this one. End up taking it. He takes this mill first. But I ended up selling it since I was like, did he see that? I'm pretty sure he saw. Wait, did he actually not see that? Really? Well, I ended up selling it, so. No, I ended up grabbing this mill. So yeah, this is a bit annoying since I'm a little bit behind in the economy. Putting down the barbed wire again in case chameleons try to sneak by. Three farms. He's getting falcons. And falcons are nice against chameleon skunk because those units can't show up. So if you like kill off all the skrills, nothing can hurt your falcons. Or maybe he did see my campfire, I don't know. Or he's trying to rally over here, I don't know. Yeah. Didn't he go like I got paranoid that he rallied and I didn't see it, so I ended up putting down another barbed wire. He's going owl. Or barbed wire since I'm setting up to put wolf down. I was just following the commander to see if he was gonna rally or not. And I have an economic lead, which is nice. At least I thought I was gonna go wolf. What? I did go wolf this game. It looks like I was focused on getting more tier 2s first. Reposition my barbed wire up here. Or not. Well, here comes the wolf though. It's only off barbed wire for more money. And now I put a barbed wire here. Or a flank detection. And just spamming out tons of tier 2s. Here comes wolf. And he's going second owl. So yeah, I mean, I'm not that super worried about the owl because I have like chameleon, falcon, skunk on high ground on water, so he can't really attack across that way. Selling off the rest of the barbed wire since I'm about to go on the offensive. The instant the wolf comes out, so there's no point in having barbed wire up or to sell it and make more units. He's trying to get the second owl out. Mice come here and destroy the mill, unfortunately, which is annoying. So yeah, I have so many tier 2s, so and they're wolf buffed. Yeah, I just ended up taking it. I'm like being mega bad, and I actually lose all these skunks because I don't micro them out of the gas, which is kind of a big mistake. Kill the mill. Fall back. Show off some warrens. Now this kind of caught me off guard, but he goes for a base trade here. So I put down 2 farms here. I'm like, okay, well I can still kill his army. I'm like a dumbass, and I end up going the long way around. And I guess I killed. I should have went just straight through the river. Yeah, he just doesn't have enough army. No, he did kill a bunch of my warrens, so he actually got rid of a lot of my food. Because in a situation like this, killing warrens is actually very, very relevant. Because like he's starving. Well, no, I'm starving. So like you need to be able to have money on the field. So you need to be able to sell off warrens in order to put down more farms. But I mean, the game's over, so. I sell off some more warrens and put down a farm so I can not starve to death. That'd be kind of a not awesome way to lose the game. And I can't just kill the mill because he has the campfire. So I actually would have lost the game if I stayed there and was like, "Oh, I'll just kill the mill, then I'll win." No, just campfire. So not that I knew that at the time, but again, better safe than sorry. That's why I went and bought the farm. Yep, that's the end of the video.